What we're doing here is showing you how to upgrade your Shopify website to use the new responsive checkout, which gives users a better checkout experience, particularly on mobile, and lets you brand the checkout a bit more. So first thing we do is we log into the admin of our website and we go into the admin and then scroll down if you need to on a small laptop. Settings on the left here, and then on this list you will find checkout. And the first thing you'll need to do is, if you haven't already done it, activate the responsive checkout for your Shopify store. This is something if you're opening a store after about February 2015, you won't have to worry about. It will have been done automatically. It's purely something that older sites may need to do. And you don't need to, it's just an improvement. Upgrade, upgrade. The next thing we'll do is go back to admin on the left here at the black top of the black bar. And scroll down to where it says themes. And I'm always a fan of safety. Before you do anything else, go to this ... here and download a zip file, and then go straight to your email and save that zip file to your desktop. That way, if anything bad happens, you can re-import that theme and overwrite any changes that you're about to make. This shouldn't be a probability of going wrong with this change, but it's just a really good practice to get into. Always do that export and download zip file before you edit a theme or before you customize a theme. So now we're going to customize theme. And we'll scroll. It's taking a second. There we are. Scroll down. And now what you should find is second from bottom, even if it wasn't there before, you should now have some checkout options that you didn't previously have. Now, one of the options, first of all, let's go and have a look at the current checkout just so you can see what you're actually achieving by this. So we'll open our site and we'll add something to the cart. Oh, that's not a products page. Let's add something to the cart here. Add to cart. Okay, now we can go to cart, checkout. Doesn't matter how you do it on your site, just as long as you get to this checkout. And what you'll see now that we've upgraded is there's a different looking checkout. It's got your site name up here. It's slightly prettier, but it will have all have defaulted to this blue color. So what we can do now is add your logo up here and change these colors to be a bit more appealing. And hey presto, this is where these colors are coming through from. You can also choose to have a banner behind this part here. That's where that banner is giving you the option of putting it. We're not going to do that for this site, but it is an option for your site. So we're not going to check that. We're not going to choose a file. We can also change the background of the banner. So let's just, as an example, make it pink, and you can see what happens up here. Yeah, so you can have a banner or a color up there if you like. Now what we're going to do is simply go and choose some colours that we've already used on the site so that we've got a nice consistent effect. Don't use a pale grey, the reason being it will make it very hard on an iPhone to see some of the checkout settings. So let's go to checkout. Let's use a banner. We'll use one of our purple colour. Do we want a logo? Yes, we do. We can use the storefront logo, or you can upload a custom logo. Times when you might want to use a custom logo is when you've got a storefront logo that is perhaps white on clear that you've used to put over an image. Obviously that won't show up if you're having a white background on your checkout. But typically just using the storefront logo is absolutely fine. You can also add a top tagline like, great embroidered products or something like that. And here we go, we can use our previous colours here. Let's just go up and grab a nice bright one for our check call to action. There you go. So we've just reused our current colours, and we're going to publish our changes. And now if you refresh, there we go, we've got our logo. Now you've got a couple of choices. If you don't want it to show white on purple, you can simply clear out the background. All I'm going to do in this case is get rid of that purple banner because we only did it as an example. So let's set that banner back to white. Publish changes. Refresh. Okay, and now you'll see that we've got that purple accent color around the field that we're working on. And it's made our continue button and everything else bright pink. You can change those colors if you want. I'm just going to put some test information in there. Continue. And that all looks good. And obviously, just to be on the safe side, you'd test it on your on a mobile phone, on a tablet as well. But there's very little that can go wrong. It's a good upgrade. And it's going to fail, but we'll check our failure message to make sure that it looks good too. And that's fine. The purple looks good with that. Okay, so go ahead and update your Shopify responsive checkout.